This Jay reacts back with another reaction. And this is gonna be hold up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get this video in the algorithm, help me build this channel. Well, this is gonna be a reaction to Tariq Nasheed and Charleston White. But it's about a couple YouTubers, you know, posting their videos about the situation. This video comes from Diaspora Soldiers. This was a couple years ago. I guess he was trying to compare and saying Tariq Nasheed was being defined what FBA was due to Charleston White talking about hating Africans and slavery and stuff. But then you got all these dudes, these YouTubers making content right now about Charleston White dissing Tariq Nasheed and dissing FBA and talking about black people wanting in slavery. So let's just I'm gonna get into a few videos and clips of people, bigging up Charleston White now talking about FBA. But then you had these so-called Pan Africans back in the day trying to diss Tariq Nasheed and using Charleston White as a reference. But this dude is just flip-flopping on every damn thing. I'm gonna get into a video with drummer 1980 when I gotta give him a shout out for this because he got this video. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. But I'm gonna let this play with Tariq Nasheed talking about the situation that went down with Charleston White when he was doing his little comedy set. So let's just get into this shit, man. We're gonna, let's just jump right into it.
Charleston has made a name just kind of trolling on the internet, doing a lot of trolling and just saying a bunch of wild, reckless stuff.
Now, this was almost a year ago.
Well, I'm just making up a character trying to bring attention to the black community. No, I don't even buy that. It's just I'm trying to get clout. Just look, you're trying to get clout, which is fine. I'm not saying good, bad, right, or wrong. I'm not saying good, bad, right, or wrong, but that's nothing new. People always do stuff on the internet for clout. The thing is, you got to understand, trolling on the internet and trolling in real life is different. You dig? And people try to play this little game of trolling. If you trolling on the internet, it has a protective barrier because nobody can touch you on the internet. And also with Charleston White, and then he kind of steps across that line by trolling people who interviews him too. He'll start jumping bad and talking reckless, and he's able to do that because a lot of people pay him for interviews. So they'll fly him in, and then he'll start talking reckless, and he knows these people have paid him, so they don't want to mess their interview up, so they'll sit there and let him talk greasy. Yeah? So he's been kind of pushing that line. But understand, trolling the public, when you're right there in public, that's a whole different thing. So now you're opening up a different door. Yeah? Okay, trolling is paying the bills, but at what cost? Yeah, you can do some real trollish stuff. You can do it. And look, there's been aggressive trolls on the internet back and forth for years that have come and gone. That's not really a light bulb moment. And look, and I'm not even saying good, bad, right, or wrong. If you got some kind of death wish and you're like, F it, I'm just going to go for mine and just make a name for myself and I'll die for it, would knock yourself out.
Guys, what do y'all think so far? I have to say that I'm in agreement with Tariq to this point. Trolling. Now, we all know the internet creates a family. I was always told.
Willing to risk your life for something? I would risk my life for something that's a little more honorable, not just for no clout. If you want clout that bad and you're willing to risk your life, knock yourself out. Who am I to judge? But I'm saying the streets are the damn streets.
So This was about a year ago. I want to cut to this video right here. This was 2 years ago, so I guess this video came before uh, Tariq Nasheed was, giving his opinion about the situation what happened with Charleston White when he did his comedy show. But my thing on it is I haven't looked and seen it anymore, but that's what I've saw with anything with Tariq Nasheed speaking on Charleston White. And it doesn't seem like he was speaking disparaging of the guy. It seemed like he was kind of trying to give him some advice, on how to maneuver when you getting into this comedy game, what I'm saying, as a rookie. But here we have, I don't know, diaspora soldiers. This is the video that he put out from his platform. And this seemed like, okay, this was a couple years ago, but now you're seeing a lot of videos of people just going at Tariq Nasheed talking about responding to Charleston White. But I don't see them talking to, and I think your guy tried to use this video to shame Tariq Nasheed about how Charleston White talking about Africans. So I guess he's trying to say Tariq Nasheed feel the same way about Charleston White feel about how he felt about Africans and black people being in slavery. So I'm just gonna let this video play and we're gonna get into some more.
Yellow boy named Stephen Curry.
Do you believe racism ever existed?
Yeah, you know it existed. Man, the way they used to bad as they done niggas, they made niggas. Think about this. They used to have a whole doctrine on how to make a nigger slave. It wasn't no niggas before American slavery. It was Africans and Chinese was niggas.
He been interviewed by Jesse Lee.
They was made.
This was 2 years ago.
What do you mean by that?
Racism exists. Well, they got a book on how to make nigger slaves. Once they stopped importing Africans into America, right? Once they stopped, hey, no more import, export Africans. Well, the United States of America told the world, fuck y'all. Y'all can't tell us what we can't have no more slaves. So we gonna start breeding these motherfuckers right here. Okay, we can't import them, so we gonna make them right here.
But in Africa, so they made before the Arabs went there and bought the blacks from the other blacks, blacks were treated worse in Africa.
But you know what? How I'm feeling today and how these Pan Africans is, they ain't even feeling that part. They ain't even looking at the fact that the Africans sold us the so-called 5%. It wasn't but 5% of Africans came to the North America. So we don't even know which part of us are even clear on which one of us came from the continent. You know what I'm saying? But by that measure, that means it was a majority of black Aboriginal people already here before that 5% came. But the fact that they banging on Africans and Pan Africans don't even holler at them or give them no smoke about what they saying about Africa. Let me let this continue because he said something about slavery didn't even happen. Like slavery didn't happen. So let's continue.
Hey, listen, I thank God for slavery because I wouldn't want to be African. I don't give a damn about Africa. Yeah. I'm glad they came and got our motherfucking ass up out of Africa. I don't attach myself to Africa. I'm a proud American. Yeah. So
this is what these so-called Pan Africans are coming at FBA about Africans, but they using Charleston White as a source to like he coming at Tariq Nasheed or FBA like he got some, you know what I'm saying, like he got some receipts about to be able to come at them. But this dude is killing Africans. He's talking about slavery didn't even happen. But they vouching this dude word. They vouching this dude word and steady making videos about how he killing Tariq Nasheed and shit. But he's dissing Africa and he's dissing our ancestors about even going through slavery. But this is the dude y'all use as a source. to try to diss Tariq Nasheed and FBA? Wow. Listen to this dude. And I'm gonna shout the Black Alpha Network. This Black Alpha when he posted this
meaning we will check your ass on the
this
way.
video.
Let's go. On the front page of everything.
Hold up, my bad.
You seen Jimmy Christmas out here? You see
There we
this
go.
guy? How many times you seen this man out there in the community, family? That's the question. What part of the game is it? With somebody that just showed up yesterday and sitting here talking about somebody who's been dropping receipts, dropping facts, and empowering the people for 20 plus years. What part of the game is that? What part of the game is it where somebody can show up looking like Jimmy the Cricket and try to talk about certified foundational Black American excellence? What part of the game is that? It ain't a part of the game. That's haterade all damn day. You're drinking haterade and them, he made some points now, defeated, low frequency, low vibrational, ain't gonna be a damn thing in life. People may go for it. But when you certified and you powerful and you feel that you're a part of the best lineage, heritage, and culture, your positivity will defeat any of that. Let me tell you something. The haters are out here so bad because we winning so strong. You did not see this with the African American. You did not see this with the people of color. How come you not talking about them? How come you not speaking on them? Oh, I forgot. Because they not winning. You see, ops always follow winners, y'all. Ops always follow winners. You show me somebody who's winning, look behind them, you're going to see 152 haters. You show me somebody who's losing, look behind them, you ain't going to see nothing. So we take all of this as just confirmation to further let us know that foundational Black Americans is mollywopping you. Therefore, jealousy starts to present itself in the form of Twitter hate. Proceed.
So, but this is gonna come with Tariq Nasheed. You and Tariq.
You see Charleston.
Y'all sound stupid now. I don't want but the dumb motherfucker coming over here talking. Y'all sound stupid and you're too anxious to talk. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do on New Year's Eve than to get on here and talk. I'm getting ready for a goddamn comedy show, 2 shows, and boy, the numbers is looking good tonight. I just got on here to practice some of my stand-up comedy on you.
A comedy show. Oh, so you joking though?
Need to ask us to check. You got it.
Tariq, situation, we still gonna make the best out of it and get out of it. That's the FBA way. You got winners, you got losers. You got certifieds, you got counterfeits, you got us, and then you got ops. And the ops already knows what happened. They get their ass ran out the paint, off the field, out the country, and careers ruined. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. So this individual has been running around here speaking on the certified foundational Black American lineage, heritage, and culture. And you know right now, family, we said it after the election, a lot of these people are getting paid on the low, all right? And a lot of them want their lick back, all right? They seen what we were doing during that election. Let's go there. We're going to go all the way there, y'all. We don't play. We don't half step. They seen what we did during the election, y'all, and they seen the power that we exuded during this election. And foundational Black Americans are making too many people uncomfortable. Family, every week, every day, it's a new episode. It's a new broadcast. It's this person hating, this person hating. This person's from the East. This person's from the West. This person's from America. This person's not from America. This person is domestic. This person's abroad. This person can see straight. This person sees backwards and forward and upside down and around. This person got glass eyes and they hating on FBA. You better get your game right because you ain't strong enough, homie. G-check. Watch this right here. When you see somebody fishing for clout, you don't give them nothing in return, family. All you do is do that certified G-check roast. What I say, we multitaskers, meaning we will check your ass on the way to the bank. Let's go.
Tariq Nasheed asked us to check. You got it.
Tariq wanted to be a pimp at first. Don't give a damn about no Tariq Nasheed. Fuck Tariq Nasheed. That nigga wanted to start out wanting to be a pimp and couldn't pimp. So then he come trying to pimp on y'all. We don't give a fuck about Tariq Nasheed. This grown man and got on here and repeated what Tariq Nasheed done said. I ain't never seen Tariq Nasheed in the community doing a mother thing. He's always been on camera talking. See, I come from the bottom, started out in the community doing. I started doing before I started talking. Actions speak louder than words. This black son of a bitch done got on here and said, Tariq, fuck Tariq Nasheed. That nigga started out in the pimp group over there with goddamn me Rosebud and Man, come on now. Don't do us like that. Repeat what Tariq Nasheed said. Now, had you quoted Marcus Garvey, you probably would have had something.
Did this man just say?
So here we go. But you got you got folks that was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, content creators for Pan Africans, and you know how I'm trying to figure out what side they trying to put Charleston White on. On one hand, they trying to make him seem like he's down with FBA by dissing Africans and dissing other black people in the African diaspora. But then on one hand, they got him talking about he punking out Tariq Nasheed, talking about FBA ain't shit. But where the Pan Africans at when this dude is talking about black people didn't go through slavery and slavery was the best thing that happened to us? So I mean, how are they using this dude as a source? This dude is a flip flopper, a hypocrite. This nigga be he be contradicting himself. Let's get into this other part of this video.
I don't say that my mama say all things work for the good of those who love the Lord and is called according to his will and his purpose.
Absolutely.
Slavery was a good thing. Yeah, they rescued our motherfucking ass. I would have hated to grow up in Africa.
Where y'all Pan Africans at?
We were there now, man. Fuck that. I'm so proud of slavery because it built some tenacious people.
This is a defeated ass nigga talking about he proud of slavery.
Before slavery, it wasn't no niggas. It was people. Then the niggas came along, and the niggas were strong. Wasn't nobody else strong enough to build America like them niggas were.
On one hand, he said slavery didn't exist, and then another time he say he thank God for slavery. Which is it, man? How is they even using this dude? He's just straight for clout. This dude just talks shit for clout, bro. He talks shit for clout. And y'all got people out here making videos trying to put him up over Tariq Nasheed. This dude ain't did nothing. If y'all check his history, Black Alpha Network already exposed his ass in that video because this dude was on some he said he wasn't no community activist. Then he said he was a community activist, but he said he did community activist in the hood.
Right, and just like Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, you name anybody from around Kamala Harris. At this point, family, our list of...
If you go check out his... Man, Black Alpha already done did this. Let me get to that point where he broke him down with his community activist shit. His so-called community in a... he talking about he was in the hood and shit. Well, check this out here. Let me get to it. Black Alpha done broke this down. I made a video about this, but I'm just going to add a little bit of this into this. Go ahead.
The activist, somebody that came up in the community that we need to go ahead and understand and see who he was and try to get fake clout. All right, because these are clout chasers. Remember that, y'all. These are clout chasers. These people are out here chasing clout. They are not standing on no business. They ain't got nothing about themselves. Nobody knows who they are. Charleston White is the driving force behind helping young people excel. Hype. HYPE, okay? And so much that he is the founder and organizer. Charleston White is a native of Fort Worth. At the age of 14, he and 3 of his associates were running out of a mall because they had stolen some athletic jackets, blah, 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 blah. Some people got capped up. He went to jail. Okay, easy. Y'all notice right here, though, family? It talks about this organization that he's a part of and he's the leader of. Isn't it funny that he's always talking about us being the leaders? But when he starts talking about himself, it's real funny style. Notice that, y'all. You can't really get a clear description on what this man has ever done. Just like all of those Black Lives Matter leaders. Y'all remember D-Ray? Who remembers D-Ray? Y'all remember that D-Ray was running around here and they was trying to tell us that D-Ray was some type of community leader? Y'all remember that? I know y'all do. They said that D-Ray was one of the leaders of Black Lives Matter. All of the people from Black Lives Matter, nobody knew who the hell they was. Our good brothers out there in Ferguson, We're saying, who are these people? We ain't never seen them before. Other Black Alpha Receipt session, unlike anybody else. We see you, Jiminy. We see you, Kuop. And you in them targets. Bow down. Check this out. Look already. Look already. Look, fam. This is it. Helping young people excel youth and community services. Ain't that the same thing that they call him? That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what it is. Look at this already. You can already look at the first picture. Look at that. W's all up in. Where are these at? Look at that.
Where he at in the hood?
Behavior, y'all.
His activists in the community in the hood. That don't look like the hood.
But the community as a whole. Remember, why do we need anything specific? Remember, y'all. So if you talk about the community as a whole, how come you don't ever talk about all of them other people? What you're going to see here, y'all, is that this is absolutely, positively dominated by the people of color. Negative 3 miles an hour in your hoopty, okay? Your janky ride. But look at this as well, y'all. Look, receipts on the way. Even more. We done already dropped about 50. Here's another one. Consider this the 51st. He is the founder and CEO of Helping Young People Excel, an organization dedicated to educating teens and to help steer them away from turning to crime. Look at that right there, y'all. Look at that. That's the same organization, okay? Right out of Texas. Yep, yes indeed. Shout out to Texas. Helping Young People Excel Hype. It all adds up. There ain't a twist or chink in the armor, y'all. But look at that right there. The group has even worked directly with members of one of Texas' largest Hispanic gangs in the town of Fort Worth. There it is, there it go. There it is, there it go.
Man, I can't believe people trying to use this dude as a damn source to go at FBA, Tariq Nasheed, and just black people, period, man. But then you got people like this guy right here, Diaspora Soldiers, playing the video like he's on the same level, like his ideology is the same as FBA and Tariq Nasheed. Like he's saying Tariq Nasheed being basically he hating on Africans and Caribbean people. But he using this guy, which do not like FBA. See, this how much this dude flip-flop and contradict himself for clout. But you're going to use this guy in the video to go against FBA and Tariq Nasheed?
Are you a
Think about
Christian?
that. No, man, I'm a believer. I'm not no Christian because
This dude here, bro. Let me get back to what Tariq Nasheed was saying, though. Well, how he wasn't even talking negative about the guy.
The streets are the streets. And so Charleston has been doing comedy shows and, using the internet notoriety, you're trying to maximize it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're trying to maximize your internet notoriety. That's fine. The thing is, this is where the problem came in. Charleston was doing a comedy show out there in, what city was that out there in Texas? I know it was a very small town. It was a very small town out there in Texas. The place was between Dallas and Houston. What was the name of that city? Family, help me out. My Texas people, what was the name of that city? What was the name of the city? Yeah? But somebody said, what's up, Clyde? He said he's good. He got his money. The boys jumped him, didn't hurt him. He's still talking crazy, flexing his money. You see that? You can try to put on a game face. Was it Crockett? Yeah, Crockett, Texas. Yeah, you can try to put on a game face, but hey, man, getting the beat down and flexing.
Yeah, peace family, right back at you.
That's new nigga shit. Because that's a bad look. Because now there's blood in the water. Now you can try to save face, but yeah, Crockett, Texas. And understand, I've always told people, man, you better watch out for these small towns.
Why would he be afraid of Charleston White?
Where you get
and why ain't y'all
slipping,
paying Africans coming at him, dissing Africans and talking about slavery didn't exist, but then he flip-flopped and said slavery did this to black people. Come on, man. This dude y'all used to try to bring down FBA, Tariq Nasheed. That shit is weak.
Family, realize
That
something.
shit is weak.
Whenever that you trolling on the internet, that's one thing. But when people can see you and people have access to you, that's a different ball game. How come people you want to peek at it, do you? But you know how to
doing. I think some of the too well at that particular set. I think at some of his comedy shows, he, you know, just like any comic, you do good some nights you do good, some nights you do bad. Some nights you do good, some nights you do bad. I think out here, he wasn't doing that good. From what I understand, he kind of lost the audience. He started, you know, getting booed a little bit. Some of his material, it wasn't really hitting like he wanted it to hit, and they kind of low-key started booing him. So what Charleston did, instead of doing what comedians do, again, comedians, when you are professional, when you learn the craft, you got to learn how to handle being booed and handle the crowd. You got to learn how to handle the crowd, and you got to learn how to verbally handle hecklers.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to learn how to handle that. All right? You got to handle those hecklers. That's an art form within itself. What Charleston started doing, he started trolling the audience. He went back to what he's good at, which is trolling. Trolling, guys, by definition, is antagonistic. Trolling ain't really funny. Trolling is what you do when you
Shout out to Spray
are not
Paint.
really that witty. You don't have no more jokes. Trolling is basically you being antagonistic, just doing some shit, being antagonistic. All right? And what he started doing was antagonizing the audience. And like, yeah, I got my money. Yeah, I got the back end. I got paid already. Yeah, nigga, F y'all. And then start, yeah. And then threw some at the guy in the audience.
Right.
And then they ran up there and put hands on him.
All right.
Look, another rule of comedy. There's an unwritten rule of comedy, by the way. You never put money between you and the audience.
He trying to go viral.
That's another rule of comedy. Meaning, when you start bragging about your money, that turns the audience off. That's like an unwritten rule of comedy. Comedians, you don't get on stage talking about all the money you got and hey, all this money I got. Shut up because I got all this money. You don't put money between you and the audience. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't put money in between because now that's a quick way to turn the audience against you. You don't ever put money between you and the audience. Like, I got all this money and I'm better. When you do that, that really turns the audience off. Yeah? So you don't do that. You don't start talking about your damn money, how much money you got, as a way to antagonize an audience member. All right, hold on. Let me play the rest of this. Hold on.
He got his room with a chair. Oh, he got his. Oh, somebody got his ass though. They whooping his ass.
All right.
Yeah, that ain't gonna get his ass. Hold up. I got to go to hold up. that stage talking shit. Yo, man, I don't see how y'all Pan Africans don't got no smoke for this guy. But then you got a guy from the diaspora making the video talking about he's the definition of what Tariq Nasheed was saying, but at the same time he dissing Tariq Nasheed and FBA. So where your Pan Africans at? Huh? And he got his ass whipped up off that stage. Yo, this J Reacts. Yo, I'm back with another reaction. Yo, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yo, share this shit. Yo, help me get this channel in the algorithm, yo, so I can build it up. Yo, I appreciate y'all. Peace. I'm gone.